As I walk into the living room and see my husband frantically rushing into the kitchen with our 3-week-old son Everett, exuding blood-curdling screams, I immediately shift into new mommy panic mode until he thrusts them over the sink and yells, "He's peeing all over the place!" I rush over to them, trying to hide the grin on my face, and then Everett starts pooping in my kitchen sink. I look at my distraught husband as I grab the sprayer hose and just start hosing down our baby's butt, telling Justin he may as well just let him finish. As he does his business, all the while still screaming like or removing his toenails with a hot iron poker, I pat my extremely type-A self on the back for remaining so calm and not immediately grabbing the bleach from under the sink to start killing all potential E. coli. As they walk back to the pack and play, and I finally get busy with the bleach, my husband once again lets out a frustrated groan. I turn just in time to see Everett pooping, again, on our leather sectional. I immediately think, this is my life. Is this real life? Why is there still not a diaper on that baby? I manage through hysterical laughter. I trade my husband the baby for the Clorox wipes and try to calm them both down. After the sink and the couch have both been disinfected and the baby finally clothed, we just look at each other in terrorized astonishment that yes, that just happened. First-time parents right here. Nailed it, I say, high-fiving him while trying to keep a straight face. My poor, innocent, shell-shocked husband looks at me in all seriousness and says, "That was a complete shit show." We lose it. The last 3 weeks of frustration, exhaustion, and firm realization that we still had no clue what we were doing with this tiny infant in our care immediately left our bodies. As for the next 10 minutes, we laughed so hard that we actually cried. We let relief rush over our moods for the first time in weeks, and I think to myself, maybe this is getting easier. You see, all I've ever strived to be in my life is a wife and a mother. I strongly believe that the sole reason God even put me on this earth was to be perfect at both. I put more thought into my future as those two things than any focus I ever had in college or in my career. I knew I would never feel complete in my life until I had accomplished marriage and motherhood. I never felt I was very good at anything else, pretty much ever. This was my chance to prove that I could be great at something. So I thought that since I was totally rocking the wife thing, and God had instantly blessed us with a pregnancy, I'd be a natural at the whole mom thing. Why else would we have been given this gift? If not to be the very best at it. I obsessed about little else for the next 9 months. I mean, I had years and years of practice with my beautiful nieces and nephew, whom adore me, I might add. So, of course, I just knew that my own child would instantly bond and love me even more, right? No. Our son is now almost 20 weeks old, and there are days that I'm fully convinced that he hates me, and then I can do nothing right. I'm sure I shouldn't take it so personally, as even my own mother has assured me that babies don't even have specific feelings and emotions until a certain age. But failing at anything is not in my vocabulary. Trust me when I say nothing makes me feel more like a failure than a fussy baby that I can't instantly find a cure for. I mean, everyone has always called me the baby whisperer for crying out loud. And as the weeks fly by, I find myself learning new things about myself, my husband, my son, and motherhood every single day. Like what to do when your baby poops in his bath and then proceeds to pee in his own face. Or how to calm him down by sticking him in his bouncy chair and turning on the voice so that I can actually unload the dishwasher. He's definitely Team Adam. And as Everett gains new independent qualities by the minute, there are more times than not that I feel completely inadequate. Like when only Daddy has the magic touch to burp him, and when only Nana can rock him to sleep the right way, or when only Grammy can get him to smile, which is the sound of her voice. At least 4 nights a week I lay in bed, wondering if he even knows me, while simultaneously stressing about when and if I will ever fit into my closet full of adorably size 4 clothes. Then, just when I'm convinced I'll never get the hang of being a mom, he will have a whole conversation with just me during bath time. He will smile and coo, and I see my own eyes staring lovingly back at me. As he lies between me and my husband on our bed, we talk or sing to him in silly voices that he loves. My love for him will hit me like a semi to the chest. We made him. I alone grew him, nourished him, protected him, and felt him for 39 weeks. I realize as I'm doing his laundry and folding his onesies that I am the only one who knows exactly where they go. I'm the only one who knows where True. I'm the only one who knows where every single thing belongs in his nursery without looking, actually. The only one who can reach blindly into his diaper bag and grab exactly what I need. The only one who truly knows what every single one of his cries mean, whether I'm the one who is able to satisfy those wills or not. And then, on that rare, magical, early morning grunt, I'll gaze over his crib and catch him staring at me with a smile so perfect that I'm sure it's only meant for Mommy. All is right in my world, and I know then that his love for me wasn't what I was unsure of. It was always been my own lingering fear of, will I love him enough? It's at those times that I'm able to reevaluate my insecurities, and I'm assured that he may not always like me, especially in the upcoming years, but he sure does love me. I don't worry about when my pants will fit again, or if I remembered to pull the frozen chicken out of the freezer for dinner the next night. I don't hate myself for not having updated his baby book since his first week of belonging to us, or that I never even got him out of his pajamas all day. I suddenly get over myself, and I remember that I've been storing these precious moments, the ones that really count, in my memory, every minute of every day. God didn't put me on earth to be the perfect mommy. He created me with the sole purpose of being Everett's mommy. And that, my friends, is the only accomplishment that I've ever needed to come to terms with, and to me, the true meaning of motherhood.